Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to UIRL F1 League Season 10. We're at the living, human, breathing death trap that is known as Azerbaijan, and there is a horse penis building just behind the names. We have got ourselves, guys, a little lineup tonight. We got ourselves 11 drivers. Do you know what they say about little driver lineups here, right? People always go on and harp on about, ooh, you've not got 20 drivers, you're not a proper league. Well, actually, I like it when there's less drivers, because you can be a little bit more cosy with the action that you've got, you know what I mean? It's more of a cosy, warm, huggy feeling. I don't know what the fuck I'm on about, but anyway, we are here tonight around Baku. Jonah is one step closer to claiming the championship after an unbelievable comeback driving the Haas last week. Of course, this is now a performance league now. I'm kind of familiar with this, guys. I do apologise about the delay here. We're about 15-20 minutes late at the moment. Xbox Live went tits up as per usual, so unfortunately that isn't... Well, it's something beyond our control, as they say in funky words. So what we're going to do is get ready to roll. Forgive me, guys, I'm just charging my tablet at the same time, so I'll be looking over at different things here. So we've got 11 drivers here. Jonah in the Haas, the Red Bull of Davey, fan favourite from last week. Master spread in the racing point. We've got Wyvern Skull. We've got Sea Whale, who had a great race last week, actually, before sailing off towards the end. We've got Ethan, Fatal Defiance, Cue Ball, Noodle Neck, TMS Sora, and Looney Moo. I don't believe I've watched Sora yet, actually. Sora, I believe, is someone we didn't stream last week. It wasn't in the race last week, so it's going to be funky to see what he can do. A few familiar names, of course, guys, if you watch me do my other leagues. Fatal Defiance is a former IRL teammate of mine. From way back in the fucking day. And also Looney Moo, one of my greatest rivals from SF1. Jonah, of course, was part of one of my most famous streams when I used to cover the IRL as a POV back in the day, when I managed to hold him off when he was at the height of his powers. It is all about the survival tonight, of course. Baku, one of the most treacherous circuits on the calendar, probably not as treacherous as Monaco, but pretty much up there. We've got action on track at the moment. I'm literally just doing a quick intro speech. We're going to get on board with Noodle Neck, who had a very interesting race last week. Was really fired. The Ozers, Baku, baby, you know it. One of my tracks I've never ever done any rage on, never memed on, and really I've just been calm and collective. Never have I ever had a problem around this track. Fucking castle section cunt. Anyway, Noodle Neck is the first car round then. We're going to be taking an onboard POV of this once we get onto the main lap, almost like a sort of driver hot lap that you see before the actual real F1 live Grand Prix. TIR do a great job of this, by the way. Kind of getting F1 drivers to kind of give their own perspective of the individual laps, etc., something which, to be fair to them, is a really nice touch and a really good feel. Gets you kind of really into the race before you get kind of properly into the old qualifying session. Otis says 2 people will DNF in the qualifiers. That's my prediction. It can happen, mate. It can happen. 11 drivers here tonight. You're going to be seeing a lot of personal wheel-to-wheel racing. You may see quite a bit of space in here. So it's all about the chess game that is Baku. You survive, nail your lap, and we're going to go on board with the O's and see exactly what its sort of top speed is. If you're looking at a road downforce setup, especially when you get DRS activated here, you're going to be looking around about speeds possibly in excess of 210 miles an hour. Speeds that will make you shit your breakfast out from the previous morning, and there's a horse penis building in the back of the turn 1. Lots of 90-degree corners. You want to get much closer to the curve there, Noodle Neck. Jesus Christ, you end up having a Noodle Neck if you go that much closer again. Feeding it in very nicely there, going through turn 2, riding that curve very aggressively. You see him having to correct a little bit of oversteer there, coming out of turn 2, 90-degree corners out of the way forward for oversteer. You understeer on this track, you're in the wall, you want your oversteer coming to understeer. Well, ideally you want no overall understeer, but you know, it's incredibly difficult. It takes an absolute consummate pro to get around this track with no issue. Turn 4, then don't ride the curve too hard. You start with that really nicely, kind of went using a little bit of the mini runoff area there on the outside. Then we go into the 6-7 left-right sweep. You want to be a bit close to the curb in the compromise race. That's compromise your exit of 7, a little bit more than, but he's still going pretty decently. And turn 8, blind right-hander. You can, of course, ride the curbs around that corner just... Oh my god, he's at the wall. We've had one. Oh dear me. No damage, I don't think. Go through the castle section. 9, 10. Oh god, oh dear. Oh lord. Oh, now see, that isn't ideal. That's not the way you want to do it. Yeah, it's part of what you come to expect from me. Cue Ball coming round castle. Does he have a wing? He's going quite slowly here. I don't know if this is a push lap or not. I don't think so now. No, it's not. Sea Whale has already exploded. Oh dearie me. let's go find out where he is. And oh dear me, oh, we got more hits. Well, oh, is this your prediction? Someone's already exploded. That's not going to be one that you're going to write home and tell your family about. Well, you probably are, how you survived it, really. Sora's not going. He's got a bit of damage, you see. I believe we've got a Ferrari on outlap. Is anybody actually on a fucking flying lap here now? Master Spread is the next person who's going to be going around on a competitive lap, I believe. I think, yeah, Spread's actually on no ERS, so he's kind of just getting the sight off of the track. So we're down to 10. So basically, if all 10 people set a lap time, that's a big if, by the way, then you will be seeing all 10 of these guys, other than Whale, of course, who is probably thanking his lucky stars, really, from the bottom of the ocean, that he's kind of not really done that, to be fair. It's quite a difficult one, and of course, Master Spread does get there in the middle sector. It's not a flying lap here, of course, but we are just getting a feel for it. Look how this must be fucking exhilarating and goddamn shit scary to go through that corner at that course at that speed. And I was actually on form with corner as well, which is quite rare for me, actually. I believe it's 20 corners on this track. Castle 6 has taken the... Oh, Defiance is... Oh, yeah, it's Master Spread, the first person to do a lap time, 1 minute 45.0. I was going to say it will be beaten. Well, I fucking hope it'll be beaten. And here's Davey Boy, looking to take that Red Bull to glory, as Danny Ricciardo has done around this track previously, of course. Max Verstappen will be looking to do so this Sunday as well. He's got all the momentum going into it, of course, after a fine Monaco Grand Prix victory, where Mercedes, I believe, tried flagging up illegal parts of Red Bull. I guess this weekend Mercedes just went, last race weekend, Mercedes just went up to spec and up to standard. Defiance already in the pits and damages his car immediately. He said it in the chat. So Wyvern Skull is on a flying lap watching it for the castle. Incredibly dangerous track, this. And do you know what? Watching this, seeing the low field, it makes you want to get back involved. But I don't race anymore, guys, of course. That's not mine. I literally just commentate. It's just the way it is. I prefer to commentate. It's much more fun chatting shit than driving shit, quite frankly. Here we go then. So Wyvern Skull coming round to complete sector 2 now. Here we go, purple there. You'd expect it to be purple. Wyvern, you'd imagine, will be getting purple and going fastest here. He's pushed in on this lap. Master Spread didn't actually push. He was on 0 ERS, so this is Wyvern Skull and the overpowered Mercedes looking to take lead. In fairness to the admins in this league, they've done a great job in kind of allocating. It's a performance-based league. They've done a great job in allocating people in their correct performance basis. Wyvern Skull, 1 minute 42.8, the first competitive lap time of the day, and nearly eats the first corner. I mean, you're called Skull, you don't really want to skull bash the wall there. It's not going to do IQ any good. I believe Davy's the next one round. Flyer, Looney Moo just in front of him. Getting expertly out of the way. Looney Moo, one of the veterans of this league, former IRL SF1 driver, currently plying his trade in UIRL. MSC Ethan, I believe he used to be Ethan B, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, very close to the wall there. Goodness me. And the Haas cars, both in pits, waiting until the end, probably because the Haas car in real life is held together by spaghetti and Lego bricks, so quite frankly, they don't, especially around Baku, they don't really want to cause too much issues. If you guys are wondering if you're looking to watch this on Catch Up, guys, or on Watchback, whatever you want to call it, it will be available tomorrow morning. It'll be available, and Davey goes fastest with a 1 minute 41.8 on the soft tyres. Let's face it, it was probably expected. Master Spread just going around for a few laps, and there you see the Alpha Tauri. Oh no, it's not the Alpha Tauri, I haven't got a fucking clue who it is. Who the fuck was that? Oh dear me, Wyvern... No, I'm not going to be. Wyvern Skull. It was Wyvern Skull moving out the way. Why do I think that was an Alpha Tauri? That's somewhat bizarre. Master Spread is actually going slightly slower than what he was before. Anyone else on a flying lap here? We've got Noodle Neck. No, we've not. We've got Cue Ball. That's an outlap. What a dick. I will get with it in the end, guys. I promise. Right, and so we've got Noodle Neck, the man who already nearly had a Noodle Neck, as we confirmed with Ozers earlier, after coming very close to stretching himself. Oh god, coughing like I'm on 77 and a half a day, fuck me. It will be 78, but you know, you've got to give that half sing away to the hobo on the street corner. Right then, so Noodle Neck. towards a very tricky corner. This is probably one of the most dangerous corners, one of the most misleading corners. One bounce off the curb too hard and you're face first, mouth first, arse first in the wall all at the same time. Noodlek does have a purple middle sector. I believe Noodlek will be going fastest if he can make this a lap time a good one. We have got a cue ball coming just behind him, I believe it is. Nope, he's not. I keep going to cue ball. Basically, I would say, I love how it's ironic that I can't find cue ball, and cue ball didn't have a fucking clue where I was till like 2 minutes before the race, which is kind of amusing. Much love there, Danny. Noodlek coming across the line. This is going to be fastest time, I believe it is. No, it's not. 1 minute 42.2. Davey still holds provisional pole position. Fatal Defiance, is he the next one round? He certainly is not. Ethan's just in front of him, and I believe Ethan, even though he's on no ERS, is going to be completing his lap. No, so we'll go on to Defiance, who is pushing. I believe that Defiance could very well be on to a winner here. 39, 40, 41. It's not quite enough, but he's gone into third position, 4/10 of a second off Davey in the Red Bull. McLaren showing pace around here. How is Cue Ball going to be in the Red Bull? He was, of course, pole position man this time last week. Got to top up the old cola tank, guys. Let's put that in there. Oh, you son of a bitch. I missed the fucking recycling bag. Fuck. So, Noodle, oh, look, only Cue Ball. If you want to push any harder, mate, you'll be giving birth. Right, here we go, coming around the left, right. We haven't seen any deaths here yet. That's kind of ironic. Will we see it in the race? It's probably likely. C Wales, I've got a message that C Whale has actually been put back in the ocean. He's going to be able to compete in the race, so breathing issues are not an issue. Cue Ball takes pole position. Goodness me, 1 minute 40.5. Shining in that Red Bull. If he keeps performing this way, Jonah's going to have a bit of a selection crisis next season, of course, the guy who does cars for this league. Because he's smashing the Red Bull. I mean, you know, if he ends up doing very well, he may get himself a contract next season with a better team, or a lower down team, which means he's going to have to showcase his pace a bit more. And Defiance, if you want to get any closer to that wall, then let me know what filter paper you use, and I'll try and fit it between your wheel and the wall. Here we go then. Defiance is the only one going around on a lap. We've got guys sitting in the garage waiting for the opportune moment to strike. Jonah hasn't come out and track it, so Sora did, as did Lunimu, as did Ethan. 6 drivers currently with lap time set. Red Bull 1-2 at the moment. We've got Racing Point, McLaren, Mercedes, and a Racing Point again. Both Haskars, Renault, AlphaTauri, and Ferrari get to set a competitive lap. Sora is now coming around to start his time. 7 views, guys. Thank you so much for watching on this bloody gorgeous week, gorgeous night here in South West Wales. Unbelievable stuff. Really nice weather. As you sit in here, guys, I'm in boxers and vests here, man. It's ridiculously hot. So anybody who's interested in that, you know, I charge premium for views. We'll move on. Sora coming through sector 2 then. Around that tricky right-hander, very difficult to get it right. You want to get yourself the best run through Castle. Sora does a good job through there on the outlap. 6 more minutes for a DNF. O's is just wishing death on people. Gonna start thinking you're kind of one of them bioterrorists if you keep on like this, mate, I tell you. I don't know what the fuck that come from, but anyway. Sora on his outlap at the moment. Not pushing overly hard, just want to kind of once warm his tyres up, but also keep them adequate and fresh, shall we say, for a run in a minute. Ivan Skull back out on track, Lunimu just behind Sora. Now, there must be a reason why TMS Sora is in the old Haas car. There comes Blazing Bish, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a lovely one. Bish, yeah, we've got an admin in the chat now. Good stuff. Well, 2 admins, Defiance also. The way it works, if you're an admin in your league, you become an admin or a mod on my channel. Just obviously in case you can, you know, I want to have my main mods like Bish, I think Shane's one of them, Ryan's one of them, Pete, of course, when you just show up. And then, of course, we've got interleague mods like Woodsy Darkmark for TSD, Defiance for this, UIRL. Good start to lap by Sora here, kind of keeping himself nice and steady here, very close to the wall. Fucking hell. Got a tickly chest there. Sora. Purple for sector is looking very sweet and At the moment from Sora, the Haas driver. Wanted to go and get himself away from his teammate Jonah. Noodleneck needs to beat Jonah tonight to get him. Sora out, good lord! Well collected. I think he's going again next lap. So we're going to go on to Looney Moo, who's going slow as well. I believe he may have wing damage. Let's have a look. Well, wing damage is one of them unusual occurrences that happens when you don't actually have a fucking wing in the first place. We'll go on board. And Looney Moo's... Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Well, Looney Moo has gone and contracted mad cow disease and driven headfirst into the wall. I mean, it does send you quite delirious, that disease, so it's kind of... Definitely something to watch out for here at Baku. I've heard they've had a mad outbreak of it in the last 5 minutes. It's more of a trial basis, mate. I mean, Defiance, if you're still in the... Oh, Defiance is on track at the moment. Defiance here is the admin who is representing the league here tonight on stream. Moses, message Fatal Defiance on Twitch or on here. You can see his Xbox gamer tag if you've got Xbox. There it is on screen. Fatal Defiance 12, all one word. Drop a message. And the main one you want to speak to is RTL Jonah. If you want to fire him a message too, bro. Trial basis, of course, always available. All really depends how good you are. Of course, performance based, you get put into the cars. Well, there is 2 DNFs, well done. Still with 2 minutes 25 to go. Oh, so if you're looking to join the league, I guess you're celebrating death really a lot. So, yeah, it could be quite awkward. Jonah not going out on track. I don't think... Is Sora going to go back out? He's going to get his arse in the gear. He's got about 30 seconds to get back out. And that is an improvement. No, it's not an improvement for Wyvern Skull. Who's giving the next one round to start his lap? Master Spread. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not an admin for any of these leagues I stream, by the way. I'm simply the guy who comes in. The only one I am an admin for Ozers is the Sunday Drive, which is fucking full to the brim at the moment. So yeah. Right then. Let's have a short message. RTL Jonah. You see it on the screen there, Ozers? That message, he's just retired from sessions, so you probably can't see his colour. That guy there. RTL Jonah. Drop him a message, mate. Like I said, they're all serious races here. Different skill levels, but of course, that is counteracted by your car that you get put in. If you're quick, if you're slow, if you're quick, one of the quick guys, you'll be like Jonah and Sora, put in the Haas. If you're, of course, you know, one of the guys, like the kind of, I'm not going to be derogatory now, but if you're slower than the others, you'll be where Skull, Cue-Ball, Davey are. Cue-Ball's nailing that Red Bull, by the way. He's absolutely making it his own. Master Spread, he's pushing here. He needs to push. There's only 1 minute left in qualifying. He might have enough to go again. You don't really want to be put in that position at the moment. We've got all the racing points. Noodleneck just behind us, 1 minute 42.2. The Mercedes of Wyvern is just kind of on his in lap here, so he's pretty much done. He's got himself into 42.6. Ethan coming around sector 1. He's going to be one of the last people to set a designated lap time here. So we watch on board there. Master Spread. He's going a lot quicker than what he was before. Of course, he was on a bit of a warm-up lap earlier. Can he beat a 1 minute 40.5? Yes, he can! Master Spread. Provisional pole position. His Racing Point teammate Noodleneck. Third, only a 40.6. McLaren of Defiance. On the mediums, 42.2. No improvement. He's going to go again, I believe, though. We've got the Haas then of Sora starting his lap. The Red Bulls currently occupy second and fourth. It was a 1-2 not so long ago. Now we need to kind of hope that their laps are on point. Checkered flag is out, guys. So anybody who hasn't started a lap now, this is your final shot. Davey beating a 1:41.881. Is he going to be able to beat that? He does not. Oh, he just beats it, but minimal, marginal. He stays P4. Cue-Ball is not going again. He's done. So it's between Ethan, Sora, and of course our pole sitter, Master Spread at the moment. Ethan coming round the final corner now. Medium tyres. If he can bag this on mediums, he's going to be an absolute coup for the race. Ethan doesn't do it, puts himself in fourth though. Nice lap there, 1 minute 41 flat. It's all down to Sora. Sora versus Master Spread. Haas versus Racing Point. Come on, here we go. oh no, Jonah didn't count as a DNF. Moses, he didn't count as a DNF, so you're safe. He retired his car himself, so it doesn't count. We have got 6 views here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Unbelievable qualifying so far. Sora, this is looking mighty fine. He is going to be looking to back the pole position here. The racing point of, I believe, ironically, Master Spread just come into the pits. As we come now down to crunch time here, Sora, is he going to be able to do this? He's literally got 4. Where's he going to qualify? Is Sora going to do it? No, he goes P4. He goes P4. Sora beats Ethan, but Master Spread 1-3 for the racing point. Spread then cue ball, last week's pole sitter, beaten at Baku cue ball. Then we've got Noodle Neck, Sora in the Haas, great effort by him and Ethan in the AlphaTauri. Davey qualifies in P6, Defiance P7, Iron Skull in P8, and Jonah tied himself, didn't do a lap, as Whale and Looney Moo round out the order. Whale didn't even make it through his fucking outlap, so yeah, interested to see what he can actually do. So guys, give me 1 minute, I'll be back very, very shortly for the start of the Grand Prix. Quick smoke for me. Here we go, guys. 11 daring races looking to attempt what many haven't actually done on this game to complete a 50% Baku Grand Prix. A very, very tough task. it will require absolute huge amounts of concentration. No sending real dives in this race, I tell you. There's your tyres, guys, then. Top three, master spread. Cue ball, noodle neck, all starting on the soft tyres. Sora and Ethan on the medium tyres. And you've got Davey, Fatal, and Wyvern on the softs. In fact, Defiance didn't actually beat his time on the mediums, so he has to start on the softs. And he has used a set of mediums too. That could become detrimental later in the Grand Prix, of course. Then Jonah and Whale and Lunimu, all three of which didn't set a lap. They have the free choice of their tyres. Jonah and Whale at the moment have opted for the medium wool, the yellow wool tyre, which of course is the middle compound, and the hard wool tyre for Lunimu, of course, unfortunately, who decided to contract that fatal disease of mad cow and end up hitting the wall, which really, I wish upon your worst enemy, really, would you? Yeah, here we go then. So we have got ourselves 11 drivers, and ladies and gentlemen, predictions in the chat. I mean, we've already got Oza saying Noodleneck will win the Grand Prix. From P3, it's not impossible around here. He's going to have to rely on an excellent start, possibly get himself in front of P2, which is Cue Ball, and then hope that he can draft his teammate. Noodleneck, of course, is second in the championship right now. He's the closest person to Jonah. So anything can happen. I believe every single person, if Defiance, you can confirm, if you're still in the chat, and confirm for me, bro, every person who finishes does actually score points, so there is 11 points paying positions up for grabs. If that's not correct, let me know, mate. I do believe it was the case in your league. If not, I believe it's just the old 25-1 scoring. Of course, if you're new to F1 racing, you have to make a mandatory pit stop at some point in the race onto a different compound from the one that you started on. Otherwise, if you keep the same compound of tyre, like if you go from soft tyre to soft tyre or medium to medium, or run hard the whole way through the race, you do get disqualified on the last lap. Which is, of course, the rules of real F1s. That's one thing the bloody game's got right. So, I've not done much career mode. I will be doing a co-op career mode with a lucky son of a bitch who wants to do a dual stream with me. We're up to 5 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already followed, be sure to do so. If you have Twitch Prime, be sure to send it my way. Every little helps, of course. Any money that does come is actually made off my stream and put into a separate bank account, aka a savings account that I cannot touch, which goes towards my end goal of a PC. Right then, because then you can see my lovely face while I do these fucking wacky streams. We've got a new follow, and we have got one. It is Chips Grow. Thank you very much for the follow. Much love. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Much appreciated, bro. Big guys, shout out in the chat to Chips Grow. Absolute fucking legend. Thank you so much. I hope. Well, he's gonna be hope, or he's looking to watch death. That could definitely happen. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Every race I commentate on is either. I'll try and make it good if it's not. It will be. These guys know how to race. We saw last week the incredible battle between Davey, which saw him, of course, spin off. I believe it was with Noodleneck, ironically. The two of them just kind of caught each other's wheels and went flying off the kind of track at the center S's in Japan. Or the S's. Are they actually center S's in Suzuka? I don't know. I'm just going to actually get a Rennie tablet. Acid in my throat tonight is fucking awful. I don't know why. So we are now just waiting for the go, guys. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Right, here we go then. Of course, last week's winner was Jonah. Around master spread burning MRP. Certainly is Chip Squad. I'm not sure if that's actually you. I don't 100% know, but he is. Great little lap there from spread. Top-notch lap, actually. It took him a couple of laps to nail it, but then, of course, he did that banker run earlier in the session when he had the no ERS run, which meant he basically was able just to do his thing, really, and know more about the track than everyone else, and nailed the perfect lap. Well, his perfect lap, 1 minute, but do you know what? You don't have to nail the perfect lap. If you're on pole, in my eyes, that's the perfect lap. People always go on about this bullshit about perfect laps. Isn't the perfect lap the one that beats P2? You say? I'd say it is. I mean, you can go and do the best lap in the world, but if someone beats you, then, you know, it's the second best lap in the world. What I'm trying to get at is the perfect lap in this session was at 1 minute 40.2 for master spread. So we're just now hoping that we can get this race up and running nice and quickly here now. I don't want to just be sitting here looking at the backdrop of that beautiful building, which Does look like a thong, actually, doesn't it? Actually, it looks like an elephant trunk. Look at that. Is if you have a look in the background at the top there, with the two left and right, there is tusks and big trunk schlong hanging down in the background. That's. I reckon Baku is just a country full of fucking. Azerbaijan's just a country full of porn stars, isn't it? I mean, you got the horse penis building, you got the thigh gap building, now you got a fucking big schlong in the background. It's literally the scene out of a fucking porn, isn't it? You know what I mean? BBW porn. Standard stuff. We will leave that there for another topic. It's after 9 o'clock, I'm allowed to say that sort of shit. Right. Okay then, guys. So, once again, we're going to double check to make sure the tyres are still correct here. Jonah, Whale, and Looney all still the same tyres, of course. We are going to be going live very, very soon, I hope. And then we will be able to tell you and show you, portray to you, it's going to be coming out on top here tonight. Of course, my remaining stream routine this week. Porn capital, yes, mate. Fuck the Cannes Porn Festival. Let's go to fucking Baku. You can even pick the building you want to host it at. There's enough of them. So yeah, stream schedule tomorrow. I'll be doing PRF1 Division 2. That will be. What fucking track am I at there? I'm not a fucking Suzuka. Oh no, we're not. We're at America tomorrow. That'll be America, the PRF1 system. And then Saturday night, we're giving you the season finale at Abu Dhabi for the F1 Over 30s League. And then, of course, what I consider the apex of the week, Sunday drive around, ironically, Suzuka. Oza says, is the game glitched, or are we waiting for them to do their strategies? Waiting for them to do their strategy, mate. They have between a 5 and 10 minute break, these guys. Just kind of like going for pisses, make sure everything's right. I think Jonah's more kind of along the lines of caution as opposed to getting the show on the road, making sure everything's kind of rolling and nailed. Just obviously give enough time for people to kind of go for the shits or whatever. I mean, if someone's got diarrhea, mate, you don't want to go running back to your fucking race seat. Your ass is going to be on fire for 28 laps. Or 26 or whatever it is. So, Baku. Incredibly difficult track. I myself have fell foul to this and become pretty much a meme on my channel. If you go and check out my clips, guys, I've got one of the craziest rages ever in history around Baku. World renowned, actually. One of the most famous rages on this game's history, I think, quite frankly. There you go. Yeah, Dol's got a bit of porn. Yeah, you'll just see him by the horse penis building, just kind of like staring up at it, admiring what it would be like to have one of them schlongs. Chip's grey, you know it. But this is referring to my Baku rage. It is there. It is on my channel. I did a raid last week to Squid, a hell of a streamer, great lady as well. And she did a Did I ever finish a race at Baku? Yeah, I did actually. I in my career mode for Williams, in season 2, I believe I got 5th or 6th, which is a remarkable achievement. Did I finish this season? I raged. I was a lap down by lap 4, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to save the car. I will probably bring you some more career mode the next week or so, guys. Just simply so I can get through the season. I'm just going to sweat that out. I'm currently doing a Mass Effect 2 playthrough at the moment, so I don't want to kind of convolute my channel. I want to just leave it at one playthrough, and then obviously the nighttime and nightly events that we stream for each individual league. So I have to redo my race at Canada because I raged out of it. Basically, what I found out was my controller wasn't turning me right. Well, sorry, wasn't turning me left. So it wasn't turning full stop to the way I wanted it. So I end up hitting walls, rage like a bitch, and then quit as standard. So I'm actually going to be using a different controller, one that I do for my playthroughs. So it's not my racing controller, as I call it. It's going to be one of them ones that I don't race with, so it can end up going really badly, or really well. You never know. But yeah, Canada will be done. Probably do that tomorrow, actually, off camera. I might do it tonight, actually. I've only got an NBA game to do tonight, so I might do that, you know. But either way, we'll wait and see. Hopefully these guys are nearly ready now, because I think the chat is getting a bit restless. We want to see some action, and I am also one of those people. No Williams cars here tonight, guys. Just wanted to point that out. See, George Russell and Nicholas Latifi's names are on the garage, so this one should be interesting. I don't believe we have a formation lap either, so we're going to be going straight into it, I think. Nope, no formation lap, so I think this is why they're having a bit of an extra wait. you have to wait till F1 2021 for that, mate. I've done Baku now. I'm not going back to it. I'm at Canada now, so we'll be moving on with the series as soon as possible. Other streams that I'm going to be doing then, folks, are my Mass Effect playthroughs. The next one you'll be seeing me doing that will be tomorrow morning. It'll be, because I'm going to be taking, if it's nice weather, I'll be taking my little lady around the shops, letting her have a little bit of a run around. Just basically doing daddy and daughter things, man, you know what I mean? Just being nice and being the loving, doting father I am. You know, it is a lovely experience to be in. Other than when she calls me fat on stream, that's kind of funny. Right, guys, we've got 11 people here. Hopefully we're nearly ready now. We can get on with some racing. Fingers crossed. We've been waiting a while now. 18-minute quali. We've already doubled that length in stream time, so hopefully we can get ourselves some action here. I don't know what the delay is. It is 50% distance, this Ozers, so you'll be looking at a 26 lap race. Quote me happy. I think it's 26. Yeah, because yeah, it will be. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Jonah finally gives the go-ahead. No formation laps, so we are going to be going right into the thick of it here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and there is a siren. I didn't do it. Here we go then, guys. We are ready to roll. Come on. Give me the fucking screen, please. And it's lights out and we're fucking out of here. Here we go. Right then. Oh, good start here by Master Spreadley's. Oh, he's cut right across the Red Bull. Oh dear, that was an absolute chop block there. And he's actually, oh, we've got a bit of action further back. Jonas fell to 10th. So Master Spread leads. We've got his teammates. Noodle second, Q-Ball's down to 3rd. Defiance has jumped 3 places up to 4th. Oh, Red Bull's got no wing. Davy's got problems. Looney Moo also with issues at the back. Oh god, it's been a little bit messy here. Noodle Neck, P2. Oh, Q-Ball's at the back of him. Oh my god, it's a bit messy. 2 wings have gone off here already. 3 wings if you count Davies further back. Oh no, and Sora's just doing a Shakira booty shake. Go on now, and Davies in the wall, that's not ideal. I'm going to go back and have a look at him really quick. Oh dear, he's evened out his front wing at least, that's 1 plus point. Master Spread is taken off at front, Defiance is up to 4th. Could very well be up to 2nd position here. Based on the wing damage in front of him, P6 is Ethan, Wales up to 7th. Wyvern and Jonas overtaken, well, not overtaken, but Davies in the wall, of course, so he has fallen to the back. We are go around Baku. 4 tenths of a second now between Q-Ball, Defiance, Sora's right behind him as well, Ethan and Whale. All 5 of these guys are together. Oh my god, that was a bloody corner cut by Q-Ball then. Sora, if you want to get any closer to that wall, I will once again require a postage stamp to see if we can fit it through your car. Defiance P4. Sora right behind him as well. Davey, you mentioned about getting a lot of coverage. You're going to get much here tonight, mate. You're going to be all by yourself. We're going to go on board with Whale and just see how close these guys are actually together. No death yet. Jonah 4.1 seconds down, and he has major wing damage. Jonah, championship leader here, is going to get overtaken, I believe. We have a look at Noodle Neck. Q-Ball's done it. Q-Ball stayed going. Noodle Neck pits in, and that's going to get everyone else promoted, you'd imagine. Jonah comes into the pits. Davey comes into the pits as well. Right then, so Master Spread leaves 2 second gap back to Q-Ball. Defiance 3rd. Sora, Ethan and Whale. Wyvern just hanging back there in P7 as well, guys. Looney Moo all alone in P8. Davey's only just getting back to the pits, having an absolute mare. I've got this Spread. To be fair, mate, hopefully I can bloody get. I hope if Spread can actually win this, you never know there. It looks like it's his in the bank right now, but you never know. Sora all over the back of Defiance here. He's never good enough for a move to this corner. No, he's not. He kind of thought better of it. The angle and undulation of the corner will never be one to pull off a move, but he might be able to get one on the inside coming up here. 4 cars within a matter of a second of each other. Sora's got on the inside here. He's going to have to get this move done before he gets to the castle. You can't go too wide through here, guys. You cannot go too wide through here. We're going to fight that wide right now. And he's done Defiance. Oh, and that's a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction. Ethan's at the back of him, no damage. How have they not got damage? Fucking mind boggles me. Sora, brave as fuck move, going into the castle. Defiance down to 5th. Ethan, or 4th, sorry, of course, I forgot. Noodle Neck pitted, didn't he? As we are watching, well, oh, Wyvern just decided to Well, I mean, speaking of porn, he just fucked the wall there, quite frankly. It'd probably make a glory hole for the next one to come around. Looney Moon better jump into it. Oh, no, he's avoiding it. Fair play to him. Look at this here. Fourth, fifth, and sixth. Oh, literally within a pubes width of each other nearly. As, I believe, we've got no DRS here, though, so it's all going to... Wow! Oh, the fight's blocking off Ethan there. Oh, we're getting a 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen. The Defiance comes in, but Whale has done Ethan. Bit controversial there. Defiance blocking off and they come into the pits. Mind you, saying that he needed to come into the pits, Defiance, so we've had to go into that right lane anyway. Ethan unsighted by that. Ivan with heavy wing damage just currently still going around. He's in P6 now, moving up to 7th. Defiance set up routine stop? I don't know, I'm assuming so. Bizarre the fact he's coming now. Ethan then chasing that Whale. This is the battle of the race so far. Then we've got P3 and CMS Sora beginning to make a move on cue ball. Then you've got like some Noodle Neck Jonah, Davey, and of course, don't forget, also about Defiance now, he's become part of the chasing makeup pack, really. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just have a quick swing of drink there. So Ethan, behind Whale. Whale's had a great start, started P10 already up to 4th position. Opportunistic move there. I wouldn't really point the blame solely, but I wouldn't, it's not really Defiance's fault there. Obviously it's nobody's real fault. Defiance had to come across to go into the pits. If he didn't, well, it could have ended in murder there, couldn't it really? I mean, it would have been some form of colossal fucktard moment. Oh, and oh god, Ethan has just slammed into the wall. Oh, and again, oh dearie me. Well, who likes front wings anyway? As Wyvern moves up into 5th position, we are having absolute carnage everywhere here. And Sora is going to be on the back of cue ball very shortly. It's going to be interesting to see if Sora can claw his way back to up to the back. That's the spread. Sora currently in P3 in the Haas. Whale is not out of this battle. He's kind of moved on from Ethan, who had that issue, didn't he? Whale, there you go, fast slap. 1 minute 44.575. Great little lap time to get started here. As we watch the next battle. Let's go ball from the middle car, Sora, just so we can get a good idea as to where Whale is in relation to this battle as well. And Ethan, of course, pits in, which isn't ideal for him. He should come up just in front of Jonah here. Imagine the Defiance back in again. Defiance 2 pit stops and a 5-second speeding in the pit lane. Well, that's a double kick in the penis, isn't it, really? Oh, dearie me. I don't think it changed. No, it didn't change his wing. But this has got damage again. Jonah's actually made his way to 8th position here. So Ethan didn't beat Jonah out the pits. Slightly longer pit. Oh, Sora! Sora Cubal! Sora again. He's only made it through once up Castle. He gets the job done 1 corner earlier. This time around, Sora up in a P2. And now then, will Sora be able to kind of chase down? I suspect, but that isn't the end of the story here for the battle for the podium positions. Because we got Whale all over the back of the suit. What? Well, it's looking good for the podium. That predicted... Yeah, man, to be fair, you did be able to say that you can't really predict Baku, can you? I mean, even Mystic Meg gets the tarot cards up a fucking fanny sometimes, doesn't she? Sorry, guys. bit of a throaty cough tonight here. Of course, smoker's cough. But Sora has not escaped from cue ball here. I thought he'd get away, but he hasn't. Maybe he made a bit of a booby. Oh, speaking of booby, oh, there goes your front wing, mate. See you later, cue ball's wing. And there goes Whale. That's got to be a P3 here for Whale. Surely. Cue ball is not pitting though. He's staying out with the damage. Brave, potentially dangerous game here. Cue ball. Oh, he didn't clear. He didn't clear. Saw them, but he's got damage, so this is going to be a crescendo here. Cue ball's probably thinking, oh, fuck me, I'm going to be having a lovely little race here with these guys. P3, 4, P2, 3 and 4. Sora gets the position back. Of course he does. And he also, no, he doesn't have DRS, so cue ball, damaged car and all. Yeah, cue ball's not going to be able to make this move, unfortunately. Sora keeps P2, but now Whale will take advantage, surely to God. Yeah, actually, Whale is driving incredibly well. Jonah with the fastest lap there, 1:44.454. Lap time's starting to come down a little bit here, 3/10 quicker than the previous fastest lap of Whale. He just needs to keep it out of the world as Whale. Of course, he didn't manage that in qualifying, didn't even get to do a lap, of course. So if you think about it, Whale is coming into this race, barring any outside practice, completely and utterly unprepared for this. Oh, look at Whale on the outside! Amazing move! Whale, fucking, well, early driver of the day here, obviously a long way to go. I mean, he could wipe out every car on the grid here. Whale, excellent driving. This Q-Ball's got to surely get these tyres off, surely. I was about to say, bouncing off that curb, very dangerous strategy there. We've already seen the car of Wyvern only leather his car going through there. Of course, when the Q-Ball does have this is heavy wing damage now. No end plates whatsoever. Great driving, keeping the car going here. Hopefully he can manage to get through these corners fast left and right here, and does. You see the McLaren and Defiance just over the other side of the track there then. Yeah, it was Defiance, wasn't it? Sorry. No, it wasn't. It was the Red Bull. I mean, of Davies' teammate. So Wyvern is currently 5.16 down. We've got a bit of a gap now to the guys at the front. We're going to go on board with Ethan, who I believe is hauling in Jonah. Ethan on fresher tyres. Ethan's got a hair snap for a moment. There you go, guys. Hope that solves some problems. Race leaders on lap 6 is Master Spread, 4.7 clear at the front, 4.6 now. Sora just began to edge him, Jono 44.2. Ethan, we're at the 43s here, 43.861. Good stuff, the fight's in the hard tyres, he's going to the end. Lunamu, I assume he's going to be pitting again, but he could go to the end depending on how good his tyre life is. A safety car is ultimately legal here. 59 seconds separate top to bottom here in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix Season 10, Round 16 of the F1 UIRL Championship. Jonah looking for his win, but he's not going to be able to do that from P8 at the moment. His biggest rival, Noodle Neck, though, is the next car up the road. So Noodle Neck ideally needs to win every single Grand Prix, as do every other driver in this lobby, which of course is physically impossible. Odds are stacked against everybody else, barring Jonah, of course. He's the man who has the points, he has that gap, but at the moment, he also has the AlphaTauri of MSC Ethan breathing down his neck. He's about 0.6 of a lap quicker than AlphaTauri, which is about his natural pace deviation on the whole performance level. So here we go then. Got Jonah leading Ethan. Jonah's actually hauling in Noodle Neck as well, by the way, so this could become a 3-car battle very, very soon. Where it's kind of going, Ethan gets around the left hand of the pedaling downhill left hand like a roller coaster going through there. No crash acceleration. No, not yet, mate. There is plenty of time. Run lots of wing damage. And second, third, and fourth, all pit in. In fact, no, it's first, third, and fourth. Master Spread, Whale, and Q-Ball all pits in. I believe Spread's going to the end then. Now then, and Looney Moo is over the P3. Whale's come up behind him. That's not what he would have wanted. Wyvern is in the pits for wing damage. I believe the Red Bull of Q-Ball is going to be coming up right in the vicinity. In fact, he's beaten Jonah out. He's beaten Jonah, but Jonah's on much warmer, much more rubbered in tyres here. Jonah's got probably one chance to nail Q-Ball, and the Red Bull just has such better traction on the way out. Masterclass from Master Spread, it certainly is at the moment. Long way to go, of course, yet, guys. Anything can happen around Azerbaijan. They say that about Grand Prix racing. It is especially prominent in the track of Baku. Oh, Q-Ball getting his wires crossed there. 6th position. Just holds on. Jonah looking to the outside. Looking back to the inside. Outside, inside. It's like a fucking game of hokey cokey here, for fuck's sake. Which leg are you putting in next, Jonah? Backing off a little bit here. But then if he backs off, he's back in Ethan's wheelhouse. Remember, Whale is actually in a battle here. We're going to go on board with this battle up here really quickly. Battle for the final podium position. Lunamu has not pitted yet in this race. Neither has TMS Sora. Oh, riding that curb. Oh, Lunamu's hit his wing off. That's the worst case scenario for the hard-clad guy. He's going to have to do a 2-stop from here, surely. Whale eases through there. And Ethan and Jonah, what's happened there? Jonah, heavy wing damage. Heavy wing damage from Jonah. I don't know what happened. I think Jonah may have made a mistake. I'm not sure if it was side by side. I did miss that. It's probably Whale and Master Spread are the two guys at the moment. Jonah's having a fucking mare. Pits in here, he's last. Jonah doesn't have much confidence around this track, but then it is Azerbaijan after all. Ethan chasing down Q-Ball now. He's kept going. He's going to have to. He's on the hard tyres. He's got no fucking choice. If he wants a competitive finish, Loon, but mind he's going to be losing time hand over fist here. Go on board with Q-Ball. He's chasing down Noodleneck now. Noodleneck's found himself in P5 all of a sudden. Now that's a big gain for Noodleneck. He's hopefully going to be, well, at this rate, hopefully gaining a lot of points on Jonah at this stage. Fifth position. Down to 10th. But yeah, Davy's going to overtake him as well. I think Jonah's going to come out just in front of Fatal Defiance. Or is he? No, Defiance pits in again. I think Defiance is going for the pit stop record. He's only on 3 to be fair. Cue ball now closing and he's got a purple middle sector. Off his sector, sorry. And there's the thigh gap building roundabout, guys, just up there. Spread. Sora's actually pulling away from Master Spread though. I don't think he's got enough in it to make a whole pit stop over him unless Spread makes a real fuck up, quite frankly. Oh! Speaking of fuck ups, there's Noodleneck, the worst case scenario. Leather the wall through the castle. I've never done that before. What an unbelievable change of events. Cue ball. And now look at this. Think about it. Ethan's got to be aware here. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows that Spread's got damage. He's going to have to rely on the... Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare for Noodleneck coming through these corners with that damage, especially on the front left. Oh my god, he's going to try and get him around the outside here. Side by side through the left right. And Ethan moves up to P6. Noodleneck's heavily compromised. Oh my god. Oh god, they got some more wing. Of course, it's a yellow flag. It had to be. And there is your overtake. Spread is now versus Whale. We're going to give this battle a little bit of coverage. Go on board with Whale, and there is Master Spread, 2.7 seconds up the road. Noodleneck comes into the pit lane. He should... Well, it's going to be him and Jonah again together. Whale's doing incredible. Wyvern having a quiet little race today. He's currently a P7. Sticking to his strategy. That's me, sorry. Really well. Unbelievable start to the Grand Prix, guys. Not even on double figure laps yet. We've got action everywhere. Noodleneck into the pits. Davey clears him. Yet Noodleneck will comfortably clear Jonah then. Stay in front of Jonah. But clearing isn't really what you want to do because now they're both on the same tyres, right on the same vicinity of track. Noodleneck doesn't really have 4 seconds worth of fresh air to work his tyres into. Good stuff from the guys so far then. So it's going to be Whale versus Master Spread here. I think Whale could very well be an outside bet for the victory here if he's lucky. Sora, of course, has all the cards in his lap right now. Whale rides that curb, not giving you warnings for it. You're going to do it over and over and over and over again. Why the fuck not? 2.1 seconds of gap now for Whale. No penalties, barring Fatal Defiance's 5-second misdemeanor in the pits, which he has served. Ironically, out of mistake, because he wasn't going to pit again, but he damaged his wing, so he had to. Cue ball chasing a Looney Moo now. That's the back between 4th and 5th. Looney does have that damage he suffered much earlier in the race, a few laps ago. Gap down to 1.9. We're seeing the chess match of Azerbaijan play out right before our very eyes. Racing the Sora just at the end of the first DRS straight. Going through turn 3 as our chasing pack heads up at turn 2. Here we go then, 1.9 seconds. It seems like the gap's kind of thinned out a little bit now. A gap between the Racing Point and the Renault. You'd probably expect Whale to get himself back up near the Racing Point. I don't know which one's better, guys. What would you say, Racing Point or Renault? Look at that bloody... Oh, God. Somebody needs to go and clean that brake mark up. That's the equivalent of a car shitting itself going through that corner. Oh, dearie me. So here we go, Master Spread then. 1.9 seconds clear of Whale. I believe the Whale will have to pit again, though. You're not going to do 20 laps on the mediums, not round here. It's not advised anyway. Davies currently got himself back up to P8. He'll have Noodleneck chasing him down. Jonas chasing him down as well. We're going to go on board with Cue Ball because Looney Moo has been absolutely holding that damage to him. Has really not helped his cause here, Looney Moo. Cue Ball just has to relax, has to chill out. Relax, take the time. You see, it was very, very nearly went into the wall going into the castle there. Did very well to recover that particular aspect of it. As here we go, Cue Ball. 0.6 down, he should be able to get the move done here. On Looney, he's not going to pit Looney, he's going to have to grind it out a little bit. Looney's at the wall, and Cue Ball's gone into him. Oh no! Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, there's nothing he can do. Looney Moo tried everything just to get the car going. And look at this, Ethan. He's going to be the man to profit here. He's going to move from 6th to 4th. Sora's coming to the pits. He's just gone medium to hard. You might as well, dude. There's no point pushing to medium soft. Wow, look at that, Ethan. Unbelievable run on Looney Moo, who's going to have to pit now, surely. Cue Ball also doesn't pit Cue Ball, though. He stays out. It's going to be easy pickings then for Ethan later in the Grand Prix. Looney Moo does pit in. He's going to fall down just behind Davey, you'd imagine. If he falls behind Davey, he's going to be involved in quite a titanic little three-way battle there between Davey, Noodle Neck, and soon-to-be Jonah as well. Currently battling for 8th position, those three. Ethan then. Currently 2.6 down. I'm going to go on board with Noodle Neck, see. Actually, no, where's Davey? Is he going to be able to get Looney? This is going to be close. I think Davey's definitely. Yeah, Davey's got Looney Moo. Noodle Neck should, if he can get the right line, he does. So Looney Moo down to P9. Fresh Mediums is going to be helping his cause. And Jonah watches on for the final points paid position. And in comes Grit with the fuck's sakes. You fucking pair of whores. Hey, Grit, how you doing, matey? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely evening. Lots of new developments in the F1 world, F1 community. We got a very intriguing future. We'll leave that there. Right, moving on. What a big Titanic scrap here. 11 cars, no retirements yet. Don't want to jinx it. Well, I've just fucking jinxed it, so there you go. Who's going to fucking blow up now then? Nobody is still on this starting tyre, so every single driver on this track has now pitted. 1.2 seconds a gap between Whale and Master Spread. Sorry, forgive me guys, I'll just look at the screen. I'll look at the tablet really quick. But evening, Grit. And you got a Nightbot warning. Much love, bro. You are now officially a G. Of course you're a G, because your name's Grit, so that kind of works. Davey then, up to P7, but he's got a colossal gap now between... Colossal job to do, should we say. Noodle Neck, the championship leaders are breathing down his neck. In fact, ironically, the top 3 in the table are all chasing him down. Davey must feel like the pressure is going to be gazumping his very... esophagus, quite frankly. I'm trying to find a word for it. It actually does fit quite well. So basically he's choking, so hopefully he doesn't choke. Cue Ball comes into the bits finally. Chucks them tyres in the freezer. He's had enough there. Take him out the oven, mate. They are fucking done and dusted. Especially with the fact he's had no wing half the race. Wyvern moves to the P5. Davey clears all of these guys. He stays in front of them. Well, he's also got a 5-second penalty for driving over the white line, which isn't really going to, open the bag of whatsits really for you. Don't know how long, I guess. But that 5 seconds could really strike back and bite Cuba on the arse later. Ethan. E4. 9 seconds off, we're going to go... I would go on top, but quite frankly, I need to keep my eye on this battle really quickly. And do you know what? I might actually have to have a look up here, because this is very close between Spread and Whale. Now then. Now then. How are we going to see an overtake here? I'm just keeping an eye back there, because we've got a 4-car battle just back there as well, so this is the wrong time to have 2 fucking battles. There's not 2 of me, thank fuck it, I'll do all your heads in. Here we go, Master Spread. Whale. The battle for the lead of the Grand Prix. Will it happen here? I believe it could. Down to 2/10, down to 1/10. He's gone to the outside, and Whale has... No, he's not done him. He's going to run the outside of him. Whale has done Master Spread. Whale takes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. What a well-deserved overtake there. Master Spread's done everything right. But Whale, does he have to pit again? In fact, guys, we're going to go and take a quick switcheroo now. Over to the bottom. I'm just going to basically keep my eye on the timing sheet there. Pray there's no mistake. Davey, surely to crying out loud, is going to lose P7 here of some sort. Oh, Ethan's pitting as well, so Ethan's gone to the hard tyre. He's looking just to kind of get to the end now, as the race leaders and Ethan, of course, have now entered lap 13. The lap of half distance once they complete this lap. Here comes then Noodle Neck, surely going to get Davey off. Davey's done an admirable job to keep Noodle Neck behind him, but there's only so much you can do with a racing point with that far superior straight line speed. It is, of course, a performance race, guys, and Davey concedes position down to 8th, and now he has 3rd in the table, Looney Moo. And then after that, he's got the championship leader, possibly the champion-elect, Jonah, to contend with. Looney Moo then all over the back, but Davey does have DRS. That's one saving grace, really. Breaking breaking the slipstream toe, should we say, sorry. Well, Looney's in a real compromised position. He's quicker than Davey, but slower than Jonah, so he's going to really have to... Oh! What happened there? Outbraked himself. Looney outbraked himself, and now we see Jonah. He'll have a run. sorry, at Looney Move, forgive me guys, clear. I thought that was probably the best cough I've done all day. Whale, 1.1 seconds clear in front. He seems to have got that job done so far. He just needs to keep it up, of course. His tyres will fall away, what spreads will come back to him. So, if you want to get closer to the wall there, Jonah, send me a tip. Tip me. Guys, if he gets closer, if you think you can get closer to that wall than Jonah the Black in it, sub to me. Prove it. Right then, Jonah, all over the back of Davey. Looney Move then currently in P10 following this scrap. Oh, Davey with a bit of oversteer there, coming out of the final corner of Sector 2. Of course, this technically is the first corner of Sector 3. That's how I worked that out. I did know the corner numbers, but I've completely them all forgotten. I think it's 15, 16, 16, turn 16, forgive me guys. Davey then leads Jonah. He's already out of DRS. Noodlex took off and absolutely sold him down the river to a fucking Venetian line cut, but he bloody hell, he coming to the pits. Oh, that would probably made. There was some excretion there, guys. There was an excretion coming out of that car there. You saw that. I mean, out of that driver himself. Ethan chasing down Wyvern there now. Joe, this race has been really entertaining. It's been non-stop. There's been shit happening all times, really. It's nice to see. Ethan then, P5, chasing down the Mercedes of Wyvern, the only Mercedes currently represented at the moment in this Grand Prix. I'm not sure if it's the only one in the league. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to confirm. I need to double check the lineup roster. Yeah. Updated roster, of course, uploaded on UIRL's Facebook group, of course. If you're interested in race, guys, I don't know if there's any space or not, but of course, contact RTL Jonah and he'll be able to let you know. Ethan, this is looking inevitable. Looney Moo gets a penalty. How the hell did you get that round here? That is an absolute achievement, quite frankly. Nicely. Oh, he's had to break very tentative going in through 16 there, as through towards 17, the tricky left-hander. It's probably one of the hardest corners to nail. Not the hardest corner on the goal calendar, because that'd be bullshit, yeah. But it is one of the hardest to nail and get it right. As now I think Ethan, ironically, Ethan is going quicker than Wyvern. He's in the Alpha Tauri. The speed differential is there for all to see. It's inevitable. Ethan moves up into 4th place there. Ethan, P4. Up front, we still have Sea Whale leading master spread. 1.7 seconds. Sora is beginning to catch him now. We're going to have a look at all championship battle. Jonah and Noodleneck. This one could have major implications. Of course, Noodleneck only got P10 last week, based on TIR. What's his fucking name? What's his fucking name? Wills, wasn't it? Hills? Bills? Dills? Fucking Q-Ball gets the penalty. How are these guys getting penalties around us? Kind of bizarre. Oh, yeah, flag! Oh, Defiance! Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that, mate. No, that's pinball, that's pinball. Oh, you don't try and wreck your car, mate. No, that's silly. Just get this. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Think of the points. The points. Points make prizes. There is kind of a lap down, but points do make prizes, and Fatal Defiance, after playing human pinball himself, quite frankly, comes into the pits for the 4th time. Not ideal. As we see, 3rd position Sora. Currently 2.2 down, but we're going to get back onto Jonah and Noodleneck. Sorry, I was a bit distracted by that. Atlas Defiance basically decided to headbutt a wall multiple times, clearly, as you see it there. He keeps going P11. Jonah chasing down Noodleneck for P7. Excellent race so far, guys. Way over half distance now. These guys are on lap 15, race leaders on lap 16 of 26. Just a shade over 10 laps to go for them. 10.5 laps to go. 10 laps to go once they cross this line and enter class 17. Jonah is 0.5 of a second now down on the racing points. Let's have a look at ERS comparisons. In fact, they're exactly the same. So no one's making any headway at all on anyone else here at the moment. Jonah, of course, does have the DRS, but the racing point does have far superior straight line speed and engine power. So it speaks of Jonah's going to have to. Whoa! You want to go wider than that? Please tell me. Holy moly! Susan Boyle wants her gastric band back. You go wider than that, then you fucking know you're a lucky bastard. And look, Jonah now. Will he go to ERS? Will he use ERS? Is he going to be able to make the move? I don't know if this. We've seen moves here before. TSD between. Oh, look at that. Noodleneck let him go. He didn't want to risk it. Good driving, but do you think he should have possibly tried a bit harder there, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? But either way, Jonah, up into P7, Noodle caught this gifting in the position there. Fair play, Jonah's not going to fucking say no, but I'll tell you that. If he does, it's off his fucking tits. Sora, P3 then, chasing down Master Spread. Master Spread has done everything right in this Grand Prix. Yellow flag sector 2, and it's Defiance. Oh dearie me, and that's not going to get the job done. Defiance moving out of the way there. Oh dear, oh god, and Whale pits. Right, so we did have to pit again. But you now know that Whale will be the chasing pack. Look at the Red Bull here. Red Bull has no wing. Cubal's got wing damage. Oh dearie me, he's on an absolute mare tonight. Was that anything to do with Defiance? Maybe, no. It's ghosting cars, and it wouldn't distract you from that far back. The big battle now is between Whale, Sora, and Spread. Will Whale be able to catch back up? Shockingly, Cubal's carried on. It's a bit of a surprise, really. I thought he would have pitted. He would have still been in front of his teammate Davey. Possibly catch back up later with the other guys. The Red Bull's very quick around here. We're going to go on, but oh, yellow flag it, and Defiance is dead. That's... Oh, dearie me. Just looking at, are we going to get a VSC or a safety car? It could happen. It'll add a new element to the... We should get a safety car, because he's parked by the fucking main straight. Oh dear, well... Spread does a good strategy with that. Virtual safety car. Right. Okay. I'm going to go now and take a look at the penalties. I'm not looking at them, guys. I'm simply looking... Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I was looking for drive-throughs, but it'll come up automatically anyway. Sora may need to watch out because Spread is, well, flying, quite frankly. Drive-through. Okay, fair play. They must have had a really, really shit delta. So Master Spread put a second on Sora then. Bit of a tactical reprieve then. He's going to have to finish this race on them hard tyres unless he puts again, which will put instantly down to P3. Especially, I don't think he's got it in him, Spread, to catch back up with Whale later in the Grand Prix. So Sora, 1.6 down now. Sorry guys, forgive me. 1.6 down on Master Spread. I don't think we're going to see a Jonah victory here, guys. It's looking unbelievably unlikely. Currently rocking a gap of about 50 seconds up to the... Yeah, 50.7. Great guess, by the way. 50.7. Chip, you, I believe, will be absolutely over the moon if Spread can make this work. But he's got an unbelievably quick Haas driver. Incredibly skilled Haas driver in TMS Sora, hauling him in. Number 69, giggity goo, on his fucking googity car. And I have no idea what about. Cubal pits in, he does pit. I don't know. Yeah, Defiance. I mean, you did really well to stick it head first into the wall. I mean, fair play to you, mate. That was some form of parallel parking, which I think anyone would be jealous of. But yeah, I don't. It is one of them races, mate. You just got to be very careful. Oh, that was it. Now, if that wasn't a corner cut, then you don't cut hair with scissors. We'll leave that there. So 0.6 again, about half a second. That was a bit naughty, quite frankly. I saw. I'm not gonna lie about it. He's a very good driver, but he literally just chopped out half a second on Master Spread there. Live on stream, timestamp 68 minutes. Not very good. But however, he got away with it. If you don't get a warning, then you're fine, aren't you? So fuck it. Here we go. Sora versus Spread. Sora the chasing car. Ironically, Davey's all over the back of his teammate as well. Cubal versus Davey. Battle for 9th position. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled on that battle. Whale with the fastest lap. 1 minute 31.1. 1 minute 31. What the fuck crackhead am I on? Fuck, still gonna do a fucking hell. My fastest lap, guys, is 1:31. Sorry, I just wanted to show what I can do. I'm lying. 1 minute 43.131. Sorry. Here we go. Right, so just a shade, and over 7.5 laps to go. Will Spread be able to hang on? Still a long ass way to go in this race, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a pause raid immediately after, so when you see that raid banner, don't leave it, it'll put you in automatically. If not, make sure you click it and we'll go and raid another channel, see what's happening. But it may go to me, our Buffy again. What a legend she is. Here we go then. Sora, 0.8 of a second behind Spread. So it's like from Sora's POV, guys. Here we go. Closest battle on track, and Cue Ball's actually left Davey, by the way. He is on fresh soft side, might be half the reason why. Oh, Spread gets it wrong a bit there. Dem Hards are going to be feeling it now. Sora will have the chance to strike. Will we see a back-to-back Haas victory? Jonah last week, Sora this week. Will he be able to back this? It is 1v2 racing point, or no point racing, as Ben Prime used to call it. Legend he was. This is the Haas. This season of Dino. Well, that's not exactly well, it's not PG, but then it's on my stream, so you can't really expect much more, can you? Always next season, buddy. New game coming up, going to be an exciting prospect. Sora against. Well, there you go. That's sniffing. Well, if he had any smell on his bum hairs, then Master Spread, then I believe Sora's just got himself a bit of a free whiff. Right then. He's down to 4.5 tenths again, though. So, Master Spread does have the advantage coming out of our corners. The Racing Point does have that slight bit of tractional, aerodynamical advantage over the Haas. So that may be where Sora's suffering, but that, of course, is somewhere that Sora will have to master that. He's done a good job of it so far. Whale is under double figures behind now, so Whale, of course, predicted to get a podium by Ozers at the start of the Grand Prix. That prediction could very well be Mystic Meg worthy, quite frankly. No one had predicted that at the start, but then, of course, he's had a great race, Whale. Coming through, overtaking several cars. Wyvern pits in. Jonah up to 5th. Looney Moo follows him through, and I believe Noodle Neck actually will overtake Wyvern here. Noodle Neck does him. Wyvern's going to try and hang up the inside. Good, driving by Noodle Neck. Pedal to the metal, balls to the wall, and that is how you overtake them all. Fuck you, Craig Charles. My rhyme is better than your Robot War shtick. Fuck you. What a legend he was. I don't know what Robot Wars on YouTube there. Season 3. Yeah. I reckon. Well, Season 4, actually. No. I don't know. Maybe Season... No, it's Season 5. Yeah, fuck it. Season 5, there you go. Anyway, I digress. Sora. Much fresher tyres now. The Master Spread. His Spread's tyres are going to be a little bit worse for wear now. I know that the Racing Point stereotypically has got very good tyre wear, considering the aerodynamics is fucking dog shit. It's just the Haas aerodynamics is even more dog shit, quite frankly. That's like dog diarrhea compared to dog shit. Sora, half a second clear. Wyvern is on the back as well, and Noodle Neck Racing Point's under severe pressure here. Up and down the order. Shane over the 6 laps to go, 21 of 26. Will Sora be able to get the job done here? He needs to overtake Master Spread to have any chance. Well, not to win, basically. There's not any chance. He just needs to do it. And Whale, if he just keeps putting in the lap times here, he could be within touching distance of these guys. And Sora locks up a little bit there. Not going to do his tyres any justice, but he is still on fresh and it's going to take him absolutely to cheese grate and electric shave his tyres to kind of get him as bad as Spread. Hopefully the audio is good here, guys. We are looking at an unbelievable ending. And there's the other Racing Point of Noodle Neck being absolutely terrorised there by Wyvern coming down the main straight. I'm not going to be able to watch it because we have got a battle up front between the top two. Look how close they're getting to the walls in the castle. Fuck me, Hemi the 7th would have wanted to bloody build them out under that bad boy, based on how close they were. Noodle Neck has actually been overtaken by Wyvern. Wyvern up into P7, just to keep you guys updated, and now he's going to be chasing down Looney with 3.4 seconds up the road, 3.5 up the road to him. Lap 21.26, cue ball, 42.4. That lap time could very well get eclipsed by Wyvern in the Mercedes. Great race this has been, guys, unbelievable. Not constant action, but there's always been something going on, like, you know, a battle that has been forming, a battle that's been brewing. Will Sora be able to brew up a little masterclass dessert here? I don't know what I'm on about, but here we go. Will Sora be able to do it? Let's have a look here. From Master Spread, he's got no battery, he's flatlined. Sora has a bit left. Oh, Spread's, that's going to be an instant 10 mile an hour decrease. Even if you deploy overtake, you don't get any of the boost, guys, if you have 0% of your battery. It kind of dwindles down if you're between 10 and 1, but when you get to 0, it's like you're running in none. That's basically what it is. Sora just needs to be patient. Look, virtual safety goal, what's happened? What's gone on? Guys? What's happened there? Nothing's happened, I don't think. Whale's fine. Jonah? Who has been caught... Oh, it's leading me! I guess it was leading me on the wall. Why is that brought on VSC when we had the same level of, like, safety for Defiance, who literally shoved his head up the fucking horse through the thigh gap basically earlier? Leading me pits in. That's him done. Wyvern 6th, Noodle X 7th, Cue Ball 8th, right there. Actually, is it Davey? No, Davey's a bit further down, he's fine. VSC, the top two guys, are literally neck and neck now. This has helped out Spread, I'd probably say more. Oh no! No! What the? They both got it! You're kidding me! Oh my god! They both got drive-thrus. Drama! You're fucking kidding me! Oh my god, I've never seen that! 10 years of racing! They both didn't slow down enough, and now Whale is going to win! Unbelievable drama! They're both got to get in as quick as possible, they both got to slow down as quick as possible, and they do, and Spread gets a 5-second penalty! Now! Gotta be kidding me, Cubal pitted as well! It's all unravelled for Master Spread! Oh, you're joking. It's a podium, but nonetheless. Deary me, they couldn't slow down. And now Whale. Oh! What the? Whoa! I think Sora's hit him. I don't know what's gone on there. Well, we know what's gone on. There's been a collision. I didn't see the actual collision itself. Oh no. Was that a brake check? I don't know if the Sora ramp. I don't know. Spread's not got any damage here. Sora must just not braked quick enough and just slammed into the back of him, maybe. This ended Sora's race, and this could very well put Ethan on the podium. Jonah, if there's another bit of damage, he could get on the podium here. Late drama in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and this man, Whale, has kept it clean. He has done the best he could physically do. What an unbelievable end to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. You never know what's going to happen. Exactly. Oh, and Sora's gone. The castle. Sora's out in. Oh, what the? Whoa, that's a rage quit. What in? Drive through, Ethan. Drive through. He has rage quit. You've got to be kidding me. That has ruined this race. What the fuck is he doing? Deary me. It looks like it's a mess anyway, we know that, but that's ruined what has been a fucking brilliant race. Ethan's lost 10 seconds now to Jonah. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's gone on with Sora. I didn't see the initial contact between Spread and Sora. He's just driven into... He's literally rage quit on track. You can see it on the stream. 2 DNFs then, 1 a crash, the other just a guy raged out of it. I mean, I've done it before myself. So, yeah, I mean, it guarantees Master Spread P2. Now, oh goodness me, Jonah did plant into the wall then. Jonah's up to fucking 4th all of a sudden. With the right luck here, Jonah could bag himself a podium from nowhere. He was literally P9, not 6 laps ago, basically. Red Bulls both traipsing on. 4-second gap in between Davey and Cubal. Cubal will probably catch him here, so we're going to get a little bit of action between those two. And, oh, yellow flag! Who's that? No! Spread! He's damaged his car! More drama! He's going to have to keep going. He's going to have to keep going. He pits in here. Podium gone. Oh, he's at the wall again! He's going to have to... Just calm down. Just calm down. What is it? He's driving like a maniac. What mad cow disease has spread from Looney Moo to the rest of the field, guys? Just literally drive slow. You don't need to push now. Whale has won this by an absolute fucking killer. Just don't hit the wall when he's gone. He's out. No. Master The spread is gone. Unbelievable. That's the spread out from P2. Drama everywhere. Wild. Absolutely wild. Wyvern P4. Noodle next to us back P5. Looney Moo 6th. The Red Bulls, who are going to be locked in a battle very soon, 7th and 8th. Whale is just literally out in front now. He's done his business. He relied on madness and he got his wish. Noodle passes his teammate Master Spread, currently sprawled out on the floor, Martin Donnelly style. Probably going to get hatred for that. Oh god, do you want to cut that corner anymore, mate? I'll start calling you scissors. There's another scissors reference. I was going to say pizza cutter, but I thought, nah, scissors are kind of the optimal way to go here. Davey, is he going to play team orders, or is he going to make life as difficult as fucking humanly possible for his teammate? Will Cuball, oh, he should be able to get this. This is bread and butter shit. But Cuball actually is out of ERS. So in fact, I think Davey should be able to get the job done here and keep in front of him. He's not going to want to give it up. Cuball, fastest slap, 1 minute 42.3. He nails that fastest slap. Oh, Davey has wing damage. If I was him, I'd probably just give it up, to be fair. Cuball does have the fastest slap in the Grand Prix, and I think this is inevitability here. Are they going to fight? Are they going to fight here? 7th position. Cuball, 8th. Davey. Cuball's done it, but he has got a penalty. I'm not looking at how big it is. I think it's 5. Jonah, 2 seconds now off P2. Whale is on his last lap. Incredible up and down drama here. It's like all he had to do was lead mix it, non it. He would have got a guaranteed P2. He was 25 seconds up the road from P3. He would have hauled in about 10 seconds a lap, but you can hold this round, Baku. Just such a shame. Red Mist just gets over you. Sora. Spread. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to check. Obviously, I've got my own offline games to do. But what an unbelievable race. 8 drivers still remaining out of the 11 that started in what has been an unbelievably monumental Grand Prix. In F1 UIRL Season 10, Round 16. Guys, has Whale won a race? Are we witnessing history here? Rich, let me know quick. Defiance, let me know. As he rounds turn 16, cuts that corner like he's absolutely shearing a sheep. If he's Welsh, that's an even funnier pun. He's into the final sector now. Drama has happened. Will we get any more before the end? Whale, final corners. He's home. Android, don't run out of fuel, you bleeding idiot. Crying out loud. Whale sees the horse penis building in the background. And Sea Whale 24 wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in the most dramatic of fashion. P3 all by himself. The top 2 had drive-throughs and then collided. The sort of luck that lottery winners wouldn't want. That's the spread and Sora got. Ethan has all of a sudden found himself in P2. Him and John have both done 2 stops. Cuball's on 4 stops and finds himself 7th. Remarkable stuff. And it is a AlphaTauri P2 for Ethan. Championship leader Jonah, though, puts himself 1 step closer, 1 hand now on the cup, so to speak, the F1 UIRL Championship Cup. Wyvern, great stuff, very consistent Wyvern, P4. Great stuff. Noodleneck makes up for the disappointments of Baku. We're at Baku. Sorry, forgive me. Fuck, I'll get with it in a minute. The disappointment of Japan. P5 for him. Looney Moo coming down the main straight now. 6th position. And of course, the father-son racing tandem duo of Looney Moo and Fatal Defiance. Looney Moo the father, Fatal the son. The father wins out again here today. Cuball, no ERS. I don't think he really gives a shit. He's got a 7th position and the fastest lap, of course. And he gets that 5-second unserved penalty. That's not really gonna, butter his bread, is it really, quite frankly? Right then, we have ourselves the end of the race. Davey, Great stuff here, guys. What a fucking show these guys have put on. You have to agree. It isn't always about having the biggest field on the biggest amount of races. It's about what you do with it, and these guys have absolutely smashed it out the fucking park. Right, we're gonna go and do a raid on. No, I'll do that one. She's sleeping. / raid. He did it. Ozers in the most dramatic style. The top two got drive-throughs and crashed into each other. Amazing stuff. It is a Zealand. We're gonna go here. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is your race winner. See well. Second Ethan, third Jonah. Sora and Master Spread both not finishing the race. Spread did get classified though, so not sure what the guys are going to do about that. Defiance, of course, also another retirement. Whale wins the Grand Prix, just shade under 46.5 minutes. So we've got Ethan in P2, Jonah P3, dominant by Whale in the end. We've got Wyvern Skull P4, Noodle in 5th, Looney P6, Cubal and Davey rounding up finishing positions 1 minute 40 seconds behind was Davey in the end. Yeah, Ozers, they both had drive-thrus under a VSC. And then there was an incident. All I did, I checked back onto the cars and saw Master Spread flying into turn 2 and Sora with no wings, so anything could have happened. And guys, that is everything there. We're going to go and drop the raid now. We're going to Xylan. Make sure, guys, you all ready up this. Let's go and give us some support. Make sure you do the old hashtag pause raid if you can. And what an amazing stream, guys. Thank you very much. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning for some Mass Effect, and then tomorrow night the big one, PRF1 Division 2. Guys, much love. All the best. Bye for now.